Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and on this video I'll be answering your frequently asked questions on my YouTube channel. I know a lot of you have so many questions, and I keep on receiving comments and DMs as well as emails regarding Nclex or the application for your Nclex. So now I'm going to answer them one by one. First up, so basically on the forms you only have 15 boxes. So what you need to do is to fill out those boxes until it saturates. Or for example, your name would be Maria, Jane, Christina. Then all you need to do is fill out the 15 boxes until mapuno. Okay? So once you reach that 15 box, you can omit the other letters. Next up, this one is for the married individuals. So what you need to do is to use your name according to the one that is written on your passport. Again, the one that is written on your passport, you will be using that name. Next one we have okay, so Enya is actually a Filipino letter. So for those who are asking, do I need to use the Enya? You actually need to use N because that is the English alphabet. Okay? You can use the N instead of Enya. Next one. Again, I keep on receiving this question, and all you need to do is to affix your wet signature rather than the digital signature. So if you are abroad, what you need to do is to print the form, sign and send it here in the Philippines, and let someone do the application process. Next, we have okay, in order for you to know what address you'll be using, of course, you need to verify, or you should know where you will, or where you want your certificate or your license or the wall certificate be sent once you pass your Nclex. So if you are in the Philippines or if you are abroad, then you want to use that address, then you need to use your present address. Again, you need to use your present address because they'll be sending the wall certificate as well as the certificate where you actually pass on that specific address. Okay? Again, you know what, guys? I keep on receiving this question. To be honest, that is why I actually made a video on what to fill out first, because that is faster. I mean, it would be more efficient if you will use that kind of thing. For example, the form 2F first, then 3F, and then the form 1. But it's actually up to you. You can fill out the form 1 first, then the 2F, then the 3F, or DF, 2F, and then 1, or 2F, then Form 1, then 3F. That's totally fine as long as you finish the application within 6 months. You need to finish your application as soon as possible, but you can finish it in a span of 6 to 12 months. That's totally fine. Your documents or your forms that are being sent at the OPNYSED are still at their office. But once it reaches or it's beyond a year, you need to resend all your documents. Again, you need to finish the form as soon as possible. To be honest, the Pearson VUE listed a lot of identification cards that you can present during your Nclex examination or the application process itself. But there is one thing that you must have, and that is passport. Here in the Philippines, they are only allowing individuals to take their Nclex if you have passport. Again, you need to have passport because that's the only identification that is allowed here in the Philippines, and it's actually a bit faster for you to accomplish the forms because you will no longer have to or there is a consistency of your ID from the application of your eligibility to registration of ATT to up to the scheduling of your Nclex. Okay? So if you graduated from 2 schools, there are others who says that you need to include the first school, but some says that you only need to write the last school where you attended. But for me, you need to write from the start of your school of your BSN until you graduated. So if you have 2 schools, you need to combine them. During my application process for my eligibility as well as my scheduling of the Nclex, I actually use debit card and credit card. For the Archer, I use credit card. For the Form 1, I use credit card. I actually use my aunt's credit card. That's totally fine if you will use somebody's credit card. And for my ATT as well as the scheduling of the Nclex, I use debit card. That's totally fine as long as your bank is actually compatible or they accept debit card. That's totally fine. Okay, you can use debit or credit. Of course, I would recommend 100% to take your Nclex at the state of New York because it's actually the easiest, the cheapest, and all you need to do is to accomplish 3 forms, the Form 1, 2F, and 3F, and then you only need to accomplish 2 trainings such as the child abuse and the infection control. That's it. Then all you need to do once you pass everything is to wait for your eligibility. Okay? So that would be New York. Next up. With regards to the validity of your ATT or authorization to test, it's actually good for 6 months. Okay? So you need to schedule your examination in a span of 6 months. And when is the best time to take your Nclex? Of course, if you are ready. Remember that you need to become, or you need to be holistically ready in order for you to face whatever difficulties that might arise during your review or during the examination per se. Yes, you can actually take your Nclex even if you are not a registered nurse in your home country or here in the Philippines. As long as you graduated your Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, you can go and take your Nclex in the state of New York. Then once you pass your Nclex, you can endorse it to another state and so on. That would be totally fine. Don't worry, because I'll be actually making another video or a new video on how to take your Nclex even if you don't have a license in your home country or in the Philippines. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I was able to answer all of your frequently asked questions on the application for your eligibility of Nclex. And if you still have questions that are not being answered, you can actually check my other videos, the frequently asked questions, on these links. I'll be showing it on here, and you can drop your comments below. I'm going to, or I will try to answer it as soon as possible. Again, thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's about to subscribe now and click the notification button for you to get notified with my latest videos. Bye!